teams in the country, but I think for Liverpool today, there's a little bit of a psychological marker they could put down.
Oh, he has taken a full part in pre-season, and Leroy Sané is still with City, despite... It's a lovely, still...
Dennis.
And there's a buzz around the ground, as you would expect. Riyad Mahrez missed a penalty which would have given them a win at Anfield. A game that finished. Zinchenko at left back for City. He seems to have solved the puzzle. And City, has won the Copa America with Brazil, were pressed back in, and there was some suggestion.
It has been talked that Fernandinho could act as another set.
It's reclaimed by Sterling. To a genuine chance.
Behind him. It's a good pass as well, a good first touch from...
If you like, the competitive side of the game. In by Origi, scored some Champions League against Tottenham in Madrid.
It's taken beyond Alexander-Arnold, but probably just got...
Of course, of a very poor season last time with injury.
Oh. On the half volley, just wraps his foot round it. It's a bit unfortunate.
A major purchase for Pep Guardiola. It's Sané again. Not monetary reasons. It's Bernardo Silva, who's one of the players probably who's giving him... trying to get stones round.
He's giving it away.
And Liverpool are in hungrily, and Mo Salah's in! 29 times out of 100, but he hasn't taken it here.
The counter-attack is so swift. Really good pass.
Bravo stepping into midfield to use his passing skills again.
He's made that run the second time. He's got him behind him.
Of course, away, as was the other goalkeeper, Alisson. That's what their injury might mean down the road, And it's a tweak. Sané is off. And Manchester City are in with Sterling. And knocked it over the line.
Well, when we see it back, the rest of the players in Liverpool's back line squeeze up side of the pitch. And from that moment on, there's the header back across, the little flick. And a decent... David Silva it was with a clever flick. Henderson couldn't quite...
So the domestic kid...
And men Manchester City.
Gabriel Jesus is now on for some. Bernardo Silva and De Bruyne has got in here. Sterling getting into the box. De Bruyne too close.
Robertson has to back off. He can't just face the ball. He must realise that De Bruyne...
Henderson, Salah dropping in behind Zinchenko, and he's past Zinchenko again, the Egyptian. Claudio Bravo covering that near post.
And then went on the wrong angle to Salah.
Ballers and managers. And here is De Bruyne, wanted too long. Another chance. Sterling with the goal. Outfield players of Manchester City. And here is Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva headed out. Oh, he's on the bench today. Better from Liverpool. So it came to the important.
That's the best of Mo Salah.
A lot of work. And Salah and Firmino likewise. He could have brought it by Henderson. Made a nice turn, but didn't take the ball with him.
Would be enough.
Yes, I think it would. They're in trouble again. Robertson didn't go up, but the instructions to the assistant.
Oh, Salah would have been offside.
David Silva, Netherlands to the Nations League final. Beaten by the host. The forward momentum from him.
In other words, you had a nice holiday.
No, it was hotels, football, and that's why, with passing like that, Gabriel Jesus wanting it rolled across De Bruyne. Not cleared, and it comes back to Salah.
Stones gets the first they're in. Zinchenko not particularly good. And allows De Bruyne to get in. Again, he can't quite find...
Not going to get there. holidays with various relatives based in England. Here's Sterling for Gabriel Jesus. One thing about Rodri, Firmino's waiting in the middle, and towards him.
Firmino just trying to work for that space. First of all,
good view as well towards Van Dijk. And it's not sure what the target was. You sent off in the Community Shield in the past. Most Martin Atkinson, who is a referee that doesn't go looking through a foul.
Yeah, Gomez goes with his...
About the team in red that makes him see red in one way or another.
Now, Alexander-Arnold.
Fast and at times furious. That's the one they were looking for before, but in heading it back, a switch of play. Zinchenko to De Bruyne. And back.
Get on the ball very much, but they've had to do a lot of chasing, a lot of defensive work.
The shield. And Alisson didn't really deal with it. Henderson helped out. Sterling and Jesus in the middle. Just too high for to roll away from Gomez, and he's done that to get his body across and get Bernardo Silva. They're in behind again, but it's just gone out. With a bit more training, he wouldn't have been half a yard short, and Pep Guardiola might
be getting round on the cover. Henderson should go with the runner as well. That's happened on too many.
Out from the back, but they've lost it. Gomez couldn't get there. And it could eat with Gabriel Jesus.
Beats Alexander-Arnold. Jesus with a setup. David Silva now on the left.
Van Dijk for Salah's got the drop on Zinchenko and needed off.
Robertson in a forward position. It's a weak effort in the over the top.
Well, Sterling can go through here and hits the post and it bounces.
She kept it down and then put it up when Sterling missed the chance, flag down, and as he misses the chance here,
went up.
Then she puts the flag.
A certain amount of give and take now on these tight calls. Know whether it would have counted had it gone in, but I think Stuart, you were spot on. It did look
scored or not.
In towards Van Dijk, the obvious target. It's Liverpool. A terrific scorer. But he did get one here at Wembley last. Firmino, Bravo is there on the front, on from Henderson, nicely on from Henderson. Salah wins the corner. Dijk does get involved, and then Water really at this stage, the reduced pre-season. Salah likewise, but he's going through. As defenders, it's Raheem Sterling. It's not going to stop that going down.
Hoffenheim.
He was very making progress down the left with Origi and Firmino.
Away from Stones, but once again Otamendi came across.
Towards Van Dijk.
Does really well to keep this down.
A little touch days of that moment at the Etihad. Salah. Oh, it's hit the post. And Manchester City have got a free.
Twisted and turning in the box. He only needs a slight touch. Goes back between the legs of David Silva. You see, it's the right decision. The ball is not all over the line.
Let's call that John Stones clearance when it was certain that Liverpool.
For handball. There's the foul again.
Walker on the run, and Sterling's away. Raheem Sterling can wrap it up for City here, but
onside.
Before, was it onside or not?
And then he anticipates Van Dijk that the ball's going to be.
But I guess we would have gone back to that.
Had to.
Salah. Origi's in the central position at the moment for mid. Origi going to take it on the half turn. Didn't go as far as he wanted. Liverpool's throw up, and he won't want to maybe please the fitness coaches by taking off either Salah or Firmino, although maybe Martin Atkinson might have expected. That's Matip is finding it hard to adjust quickly. Here is Henderson. And now Salah. It's a good start.
Zinchenko can't get tight. He actually goes between the legs of Zinchenko again in the corner, and he tries to go back at that near post.
Gabriel Jesus for a moment thought,
well, that's a very tight call. He stopped there before the flag went up to try and press the ball, and there's no way he could get tight to it. And there's the challenge.
very much in the England setup. De Bruyne can hit one if he chooses to do. In the end,
in terms of the intensity of it,
Henderson. Just behind Firmino, and Otamendi's in trouble. Lovely play from the Belgian, but not such. Van Dijk, they're lining up in the middle.
He just lofts the ball back beyond the goalkeeper, beyond, doesn't get excited, doesn't try and go for goal himself. Yeah, a brilliant pass from Van Dijk. But they deserve it. They've been much the better side in the second half.
Liverpool had three players waiting to come on, but it's the one who anchor. Sterling. Flag is up.
He's just offside. Gundogan, as he makes.
Pep Guardiola's team couldn't hold on to a lead. Nothing artificial about the match, though. Lallana. And the save came in.
Ground all that little bit higher. I don't think Bravo has a chance, but it's a nice height for him.
Gomez couldn't control the earlier one, but controlled that one well.
It's the wrong height from Naby Keita.
They thought there was the De Bruyne going hard and low. Salah. It's deflected.
To run outside. So as soon as he went in field, he was always going to try and get him. It's been a brilliant game.
Crowding Bravo. The ball needs to be longer. Great Liverpool, but they don't need to worry about that because they've got the ball back. And Salah's closing in again and testing Shaqiri. Well, Mo Salah has run down areas. Real tribute. Go a long way round here. And in the end, a moment that nearly decided it. Salah, Shaqiri into penalties.
Again, he tries to go in that.
First to step up is Xherdan Shaqiri, and he does the job for Liverpool.
There's another sub making his way forward here.
Well, he shouldn't be phased, and he isn't. 1-1 in the shootout. Assistant watching closely, and he saves it. Bravo saves.
It's a nice height for Bravo. He just gets that.
Here's Bernardo Silva. Yes. So Adam Lallana makes a long walk as we look at the successful spot. Adam Lallana. Ooh, he was close.
Well, he's got 1 foot on the line. It's that height. He's
Test of his nerve, and he passes the test with flying colours. Here goes the Ox. He fires it into the roof of the net. He did, but he couldn't keep it out. Here he comes, and here he scores, and Liverpool are still alive.
The opposite side to the standing foot. Puts his foot right behind it.
Is this the winning moment? It is! Here they go again, Manchester City.